Hello there. It's me MD. With you here on SaskiYano. In a new tutorial in our After Effects course. Today we are gonna talk about pushing and pulling changes with master properties in Adobe After Effects. If you are interested, so stay tuned. And now if you want to follow along with me, in this tutorial, I am working with the After Effects project file. Pushing and pulling. You will find this project file with the media associated with this tutorial. You can download it from the link down below in the description box. After downloading the project file, just double-click on it to open it in After Effects. Now let's start our tutorial. Master properties do a lot to help control multiple versions of a graphic. But what happens when you want to push changes through all of the different versions of the graphics, which are all in different compositions? Well, that's where pushing and pulling with master properties comes into play. We look at our project here. I am currently in the 02 Lofoten Islands composition. And as I scrub through here, you'll notice I have an animated lower third with text and a smaller bar of text for the location. If I look in the timeline, you'll notice this is made up of the pre-composition over top of some background footage. So I'll double-click on the pre-comp to open that up. And this is our master comp. And this is what's going to actually drive all the other versions of this animation. If I make changes in here, these changes will flow down through the rest of the composition. But you know what happens when you're working in a normal workflow. Like you go to another comp or any make a change. And you want that change to go tell all the other compositions. Well, let me show you. If I click here on the 03 push-pull composition, I can see as I scrub through. But I've got some rough seas here. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the options for layer 1 and in the master properties. You'll notice I can change my title text or my location text. We could change the bar color for the large bar or the smaller bar. So let's start by changing the bar color for the larger bar. I want it to be this kind of blue color. So I'll click once on the eyedropper here and I will sample a dark color. I can see the colors I'm gonna sample up here in the info panel. So I'll go and hover over a dark color and I'll just click once and you can see now I've got a nice darker blue-green color, which is exactly what I want. And when I go ahead and change the text, I will right-click on the title text and I will say Edit Value. And for this one, I'll say Rough Seas. And I'll click OK. Notice even though I typed upper and lower, it stayed all caps. That was because I created all caps in the master composition by using the all caps button in the character panel. So anytime I make any changes to the text, they're going to be all caps. Now, let's go to the 02 composition. Notice it's still unchanged. 03. I just made changes here in their master properties. But 02. I haven't made any changes yet. So, let me go ahead and go to my master properties option here, and I will right-click on the title text in for this one. I will edit the value. And I will say COM-SEES. And I will click OK. Now, let me show you how pushing and pulling works. Alright. If I want to change the bar color here, for the large bar, I'll go ahead and just click in the color. And let's change this to green. OK. That looks terrific. I want to reset this back to what was originally in the composition based on the master comp. Well, if I go to this button here on the left, I can hold the color from the master comp, so I will click once on that. And you will notice that I have pulled that color from the master comp. Okay, that's great. Let's go here to 03 push-pull. Let's say I want this new large bar color to go back to all the other compositions inside the project. Well, in this one, instead of pulling from the master comp, I'm gonna push this change back to the master comp, so I will click on that. And it doesn't look like much has happened, but if I go to my master comp here, now you'll see I have the new color, and if I go to the 02 comp, the new color has flowed through here. Now, let's go to 03 again, and let's say I want to push the actual title text, Rough Seas, back to the master composition. I'm going to go right here, and I'll click once. And that's going to push it back to the master comp. So when I go here, now it's going to say it, Rough Seas. But if I go to the 02 comp, notice it still says COM-SEES. Once you've made a change to a sub-comp, even if you push the change from another sub-comp back to the master comp, it'll think that you want to keep the changes that you've already made to this comp. So, if I want that text from the master comp to flow here to where I've already made that change, this is where I need to tell it to go ahead and pull that information from the master comp. So, when you have multiple compositions containing different versions of a motion graphic, sending changes between those compositions are only one button away with push and pull and master properties. And now here we go, we are done for today. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave your comment down below in the comments section. See you next time in a new tutorial. Goodbye.